The Sharks must meet 3 challenges in Wednesday's Game 4 to re-knot their Stanley Cup playoff series against the Golden Knights, stay out of the penalty box, better contain Vegas' top line and remain positive. Listening to the comments following Monday's 4-3 overtime loss suggests San Jose is on its way to mastering the third point. The Sharks have been a resilient group all season, and their attitude is not waning. "We're getting better every game in the series, so that's a good thing," Sharks coach Peter DeBoer said. "Every game our game is building, we're getting better. We're realizing what works against them, and in this series there's a lot of hockey left to be played. We'll be ready for Game 4 back here in our building," Sharks forward Evander Kane added. "If we play like that again on Wednesday, we like our chances. Accomplishing the other 2 challenges comes down to better execution." Special teams have played a big part of the second-round series between the Pacific Division rivals. The Golden Knights have struck for 5 power play goals, all coming in their 2 wins, and failed on 2 tries during their loss. Conversely, the Sharks went 2 for 7 in their Game 2 win, breaking through goalie Marc-Andre Fleury for the first time in the series with the first one, and skating out of hostile T-Mobile with the second in sudden death. They're just 1 for 9 on the power play in their 2 losses. Interestingly, the Sharks never allowed more than 14 power plays to opponents during any 3-game stretch in the regular season or in their 4-game sweep of Anaheim in the opening round. "We definitely like to keep it 5-on-5, Sharks defenseman Brendan Dillon said. "When you're in the penalty box, you're either gaining or giving momentum. That's really been our bread and butter this year. We've really been able to rely on that." Video, VGK at SJS, GM3, Kane goes top shelf on Fleury. "Maybe we're taking that a little bit for granted and we've just got to get back to what makes us successful." 5 of the 8 minor penalties San Jose committed in a 7-0 Game 1 loss were stick-related. The Sharks have cleaned up that area in the last 2 games, combining to take just 2 stick-related fouls, but they've taken some uncharacteristic minors that include 3 delay-of-game infractions and a too many men called just 3-6 seconds into Monday's OT. Vegas team speed can do that to an opponent. The Sharks are conscious of how quickly the Golden Knights can strike, and they've been forced to try to make plays faster than they'd like. San Jose feels it's getting closer to neutralizing Vegas' attack, but they're not quite there yet. "They're quality players, but we've got a game plan and I don't think we've completely executed it yet," Dillon said. "We're doing it in bits and pieces. We see the success we get when we're doing it well. Those guys play a north-south game. They're not turning pucks over." Dillon is referring mainly to the Vegas top line of Jonathan Marchessault, William Karlsson and Riley Smith. "And they're absolutely tearing it up in this series after combining for 92 goals and 213 points in the regular season." Karlsson, who centers the line, scored the game winner in OT on Monday, included among his 3 goals and 7 points in the series. Marchessault has 2 goals and 6 points while Smith has a goal and 5 assists. In all, the line has combined to score 6 goals and 19 points with 31 shots on goal. "Their key guys don't need many looks to stick the puck in the net," DeBoer said. "You're seeing that. Nearly 1/3 of the line's production in the series has come on the power play, where the trio has 1 goal and 5 assists for 6 points. Stay out of the box. The power play gives them energy," Sharks forward Logan Couture said. "They feel good about their game when they're making plays. We can't take as many penalties as we did Monday," Kane added. "That's really why they were able to stay in the game. Other than that, we just have to keep playing our game, doing what we do best." There are positives to take from the 3 games for the Sharks. They've outshot Vegas 122-96, including by 47-29 and 42-33 margins in the last 2 games, respectively. San Jose's power play was struggling down the stretch, but it has produced 9 goals in 7 playoff games. Individually, Tomas Hertl has 4 goals and 6 points this postseason, and Kane has 4 goals during his first career trip to the playoffs. Defenseman Brent Burns has broken out against the Golden Knights with 2 goals and 4 points in the first 3 games. And Couture tied a career high with 7 shots on goal in Game 3. Video, VGK at SJS, GM3, Hertl ties it up late in the third. "It's fun playing when you're playing well and competing. You're seeing that throughout the lineup," Pavelski said. "I believe our game is there. Everyone in here would say that, not that what's happened in the past has bearing today." It's noted the Sharks have rallied from a 2-1 series deficit to advance 3 times in 11 tries, 2010 versus Colorado, 08 versus Calgary and 94 versus Detroit, all in the first round. "I think our game's in a good place. We're doing a lot of good stuff," DeBoer said. But through the 3 games, we're chasing the game every night and we've got to find a way to get out in front. It's easy, Couture responded when asked about moving on from Monday's loss. We have a practice then a game the next day. It doesn't matter how you got there and what the score was in any of the games. We're down 2-1 and we've got a big game on Wednesday.